Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Let's continue our run through Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. Currently in Yugi's campaign. This is mission 18 of that, Face Off. Let's go. We are going to be facing Kaiba in the wonderful lake mission of Nanber Castle. And the dialogue in this is exactly the same as it was in the other one here. Kaiba, Yugi wants to know why Kaiba's helping Scott, and words have little value in the battlefield, and etc., etc., etc. Yeah. The stuff at the end is different, but not at the beginning. All right, so have Bakura defend if at all possible. Here in this first one. Bakura has a relatively strong 2 monsters, and then I think Panther Warrior is in his first fight. But you notice he already has 4 action points, at least with Bakura. So that's good. We're not facing anything weird, so it's just a matter of figuring out how to attack, and I think these guys on the sides are what I want to attack first, so let's go ahead and do that. And this guy should already have his paralyzing, which means I probably should have attacked the middle with paralyzing, but oh well. Oh, nice. I get 3 attacks in before they move. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm forgiven for the paralyzing, or lack of paralyzing. I got to knock the guy out before he even moved. Right, but let's paralyze correctly now. There we go. And we'll knock out the other side, and then we'll come back on that middle monster. Ooh, guard. Don't care. Blast through it. We have a lot more action points, and we can paralyze them. I don't think we're really in danger here. And we can just keep going. And my level 1 monster broke through that guard. That was actually the only thing that may have been a problem with my strategy, is the fact that it was the level 1 attacking. But he's strong. He's Panther Warrior. Alright, there we go. That is a win. And Panther Warrior gets another attack at level 10. There we go. Good stuff. Alright. Next is that insect. Okay, way over there. So I'm going to run a little bit of a risk here. I'm going to send Mako out that way. The roaming monster is in the center of the lake, so if you send someone from here directly at Nanber, you should run into it. We do have ground cannons only in those ones, no cannons over here, so shouldn't have too big of an issue. We've got a couple of flying teams, so we can deal with that. We also have Mako, obviously. We're going to have Bakura face off against this Insect Queen here. Not ideal to have Dungeon Worm involved in that, but oh well. Actually, it is kind of ideal. We can paralyze Dungeon Worm right now. No items, and we give all team members a Okay, Dungeon Worm does not yet have his poisoning. So we're just gonna quickly paralyze the one that can give all team members a power-up, try and knock it out as quick as we can before it can get anything off. That's the far better option here. And then we can paralyze the worm later. Okay, they're deciding to attack the middle. Yeah, that's solid damage. We waited. Okay. Okay. What to wait? Be my guest. There we go. And as you can see, as you've gone along, you know, if you're powering up your monsters correctly and all of that stuff, that you start to these things start to go quicker. You start to win battles in one shot instead of having to take multiple shots and things like that. And I even haven't gone completely effective on that. I've gotten some teams that I don't usually use and changed things up a little bit. There's far more powerful options to just be blasting through these things. And you can get to the story. Alternatively, you can just use monsters from that side, or, you know, use monsters that fit the theme of the person, and have to train up whole new teams all times, and then things go a little bit longer. Shouldn't be too big of an issue, though. Alright, so we're going to deploy from here. Alright, so Joey has a flying team, technically. I know Mai has a flying team. Okay. So we're going to have to do it that way. You go there as well. And Yugi up here, I guess? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Alright, so Mai has already crossed the gap and is over here. Let's see if there's anything I'm really worried about. Of course there is. Absorb dark power for a large power-up. So let's try to paralyze those two side monsters as quickly as possible. Which we should be able to do. And Red Eye's Black Dragon there in the middle is not that many action points, so I don't think we really have to be concerned about it at all. We can just go all in on one of these guys on the side, try and knock him out, and then swing over to the other one. We can do that, and I think that one has 890 left, the other has over 1,000, so let's team up on the 890 first. Of course, the pet dragon over there does a lot of damage. And of course, I sent Mako into the center of the lake. It is a difficult fight with Gaia the Fierce Knight in the center of the lake. But Mako is the sea team. So I'm trying to bet on that and the battle happening in the ocean to help me out. Hopefully I don't have to lose the fight and come back. Now you did guard, so okay, we did manage to break the guard. I don't know if the status will go if you don't manage to break the guard. That's a open question for me. But I broke the guard, so it does not matter. Maya is just so overpowered. Just completely. Here we go. Kind of somewhat surprised I didn't have a Mai campaign. I guess I kind of have Joey, but would have been interesting. Alright, so both Harpy ladies get another action point, which will serve them well. And we've taken the first. Here we go. My name is Gaia, and I am looking for a master to serve. You are the Resistance, are you not? I must see if you are worthy to earn my eternal loyalty, and there's only one way to find out. We must fight. Okay. As you can see there, he is flanked by 2 Curse of Dragons. That was a wait. And both of them have a polymerization. So, what I'm going to try and do is to knock him out. Because if you can knock him out, then neither one can polymerize. And neither one is going to until they reach that last action point anyway. So, hopefully we can do enough damage to knock him out and make that happen here. Now, he is very strong. I want to say level 99? Yep, they're all level 99. So, yeah. You will take some hits. But as long as you can knock one of them out, which in this case is Gaia, the score should go massively in your favor, and then it's just a matter of survive. So heal however much you need. As long as you have 1 hit point on one of your monsters, the score should be massively in your favor by the end of this. Alright, does anyone have Dianketo? No, you have red. But I think this is a case of just let's make sure we all survive. I'm not going to worry about that. You can see the score is still going up. You have 1 extra action point, so let's knock on your door. I think if they had both teamed up on the mermaid, that she could have been knocked out right there. Doesn't look like they did. Now I have a choice to make. Because that's the one that has the red medicine. 1200 damage. 1 shot. I'm going to go ahead and attack with the spear. And hope they don't team up, don't get random crits, etc. Because we still have 18,000 to 5,000 advantage. Guarded. Not really what I was after for that. Let's go ahead and heal. And we're going to heal again. Again, all we're trying to do right now is survive. The guard helps with that. Go ahead and wait. And that one is out of action points. And there's an attack. It's open. Try and finish. There we go. Guard. Victory! And so, lots of good experience here for Mako's team. I like that. I like the extra attack points there. Most importantly, though, we get Gaia the Fierce Knight to join the team. Now, importantly, Curse of Dragon, this isn't where you get Curse of Dragon, so it's just Gaia the Fierce Knight. I now understand the power of the Resistance. I would like to fight alongside you. Please accept my loyal service. So there we go. Gaia the Fierce Knight has joined the army. Let's get you back home. Because you need it. Alternatively, actually, no. What I want you to do is to go over to where Yugi is attacking. Just going to hang out there. Because after Yugi attacks that, we're going to put you in there and use the healer that's already there to heal you up. And then, because I don't think you have a monster. No, you don't have a monster reborn. Use the healer that's there to heal you up, and then there we go. Now, the items in this one are not terrible. They're not what I'm after. Particularly in Castle Left Arm, with Sword of Dragon's Soul, Enchanted Javelin, and Dragonic Attack. Some good things. Castle Right Arm has the standard power-up items that I always like to go for. Some of those, at least 3 of them, Legendary Sword, Beast Fangs, and Silver Bow and Arrow. But that is it. Alright, let's go ahead and attack the one over here. So we have the same basic idea that we will wind up with using Summoned Skull for the polymerization side of things, on the basis that the Meteor Dragon then would have more healing options. I think you missed. You did. And hopefully we can knock this one out before we need to mess with that. But I'm starting to wonder. Starting to wonder. I think I'm going to have to spend a heal. Well, if you want to attack Red Eyes Black Dragon, okay, be my guest. Alright, I should spend a heal here. Because if he doesn't survive, I don't have any other... There's nothing to heal. Let me after that. I guess Mai could swing around and hit it, but... With it being that cannon in there does hurt us. Alright. Let's deal some real damage here. Come on. Finish it off. Nope. 10 health points. Because it has 10 health points left. 444 damage. It's 10. Alright. Really, by right, I should heal again, but I'm going to go for an attack. Oh, no, you gotta wait now. Good. It's attacking Summoned Skull, or the polymerization monster, whatever this is called. Black Skull Dragon, I think it's called. Alright, Plasma Laser Cannon. Okay. Here comes the DN Keto. And that heals everything up. Should be enough to survive the fight without any losses. Now, I don't think that the 3 attacks left on the polymerized monster are going to be enough to knock out this... what's that one called? Dark Witch. I waited, okay. Didn't mean to wait, but thank you for attacking the polymerization monster. 818 on the crit. But we should be able to get a lot of damage in on Dark Witch. If we can get a crit, maybe we have a chance. But we'll get some good damage in, and then we'll come back. And in the next one, there is a good chance that we will finish this off. Again, without any real damage. Joey did win. It's close, but Joey did manage to win that fight. Get a little more damage from the martial side of things, which is very good. I do like that. There's only one here, right? Yeah, there's only one. Good. Here we go. Against Officer. Switch back to the view I prefer. Go. Knock that one out. Thank you. Go ahead and hit that. Okay. I don't like that crit. It means that my options are less. I think I'm gonna have to polymerize right now. And I'm gonna have to use the Black Soul Dragon again. Although, the Black Skull Dragon appears to have gained a healing trait since the last battle. That's kind of cool. So it is now level what? Really, you got back-to-back. If you knock out Meteor Dragon, because you got back-to-back, you have one monster on the field. Well, okay, it's got a crit. Would have happened anyway. When it gets to level 25 as the average, it gets that trait. Interesting. Might wind up being helpful. Guarded. Although, I do have a Monster Reborn on Red Eyes Black Dragon, so I can get Meteor Dragon back if I have to, but really? And we get 2 attacks in a row to finish them off. Which, of course, I miss. But they waited. Thank you. Thank you for that. There we go. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. So what we have here, this map is incredibly large. It's going to take some time for some of these guys to move on through. But what I have is I've set up both sides to be ready for a counterattack. Because this thing is so large that by the time you wait for them to attack you, and then you move out to attack these castle left arm and right arm things, the first ones that attacked you are ready to respawn, and they will attack the closest things. So whichever one of these you took, castle right arm or left arm most recently, I think that left arm is closer if you have them both, they're going to come for that one. So one thing you really want to watch out for is having your main marshal in one of those places. You want to be able to defend. So either this person is able to defend, you kind of, no matter what comes at them, or you want to have someone there to defend, which is why I've got Mako going over it that way. And then on this other side, I'm going to send Sheeman to attack Kaiba because it can confuse, and that will help avoid the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. No items. Oh, shining plasma can do something. Oh, enemy is unable to dodge. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to Power of Nature. Which I don't think any of them are spirit monsters. Nope. They are not. Now I did on this team weaken it ever so slightly by taking away so that each one of them now only has one power-up item. But then it has, of course, the Power of Nature. I think actually Moisture Creature still has 2 power-up items. But I give it another healing, just so we have a little bit of that. Since we have, the Power of Natures are going to power them up anyway, I didn't think we needed 2 on every monster. But I wanted it on Moisture Creature because I want Moisture Creature to be attacking more often than not. Alright. So out of all of this, I think I'm most afraid, honestly, of the Harpy's Pet Dragon. All these pack a punch. But I think I would want to attack the Harpy's Pet Dragon. I'm not sure if it's guarded, though. So I'm going to go ahead and attack the Parrot Dragon just because I know it did not guard. 851. So this should be a little bit less than that now. 774, so not that much less. Not that much less. 802, goodbye. Alright, so we do have to watch where we are in the health. I know we were getting pretty low. That's not too bad. We can't dodge that one. So no Moisture Creature needs to attack. What else? I think I'm gonna red medicine. And I think Moisture Creature is okay-ish. For now. Guard. Okay. Go ahead and have Moisture Creature attack the middle. And then... wait. I meant to use the medicine. Got them all set up where the medicine's the X. But that's okay, we wind up with a red medicine as a result from that. And we powered up a little bit more. Ended up being okay, because turns were in my favor. But it could have been very, very bad. Could have been. Okay. So now Harpy's Pet Dragon is the only one with any action points left at all. And we do 1,000 damage per shot with Moisture Creature. Oh, those Power of Natures are excellent. I love them. And there we go. Okay. Taya has won. I've got several teams that are very strong. Several that I'm needing to train up a little bit more just because it didn't have the right people, but we'll see. The other thing to note is that when Kaiba is facing Yugi, you have all of Yugi's marshals, the regular marshals that are with them, you know, Joey and Taya and Tristan and Mai, and they're all there with their teams. Kaiba has none of that, right? Kaiba here does not have Rex and Weevil and, you know, even like Mokuba or, well, obviously not Mokuba, but, you know, Kaiba doesn't have any of that. Kaiba's just given generic people, which I've always found to be sad. Like, why doesn't he have his friends? He should have his friends. But oh well. Why is Curse of Dragon over here already low on health? I didn't hit it. I don't think I hit it. Excuse me. I don't think I hit it. I'm going to go ahead and have Dark Magician Girl attack Curse of Dragon, because that's going to put it low, and maybe low enough to be knocked out. Assuming we get to the opportunity to use that. This will definitely make it low enough to be knocked out. Assuming we have the opportunity to use the special. There we go. And Thunder Dragon over there may also be low enough to be knocked out. Because this thing does pack such a punch. Thunder Dragon is not quite knocked out. Oh, and you didn't attack Dark Magician Girl. Well, thank you for that. You will. No, you didn't. And you missed on top of it. Fantastic. Alright, well, I'm going to use that special again. Even though there's only 2 monsters left and that uses 4 action points, I'm not overly concerned about action points right now, because I'm pretty sure that we're going to win this fight. So I'm going to knock out Thunder Dragon and put Spike Seadra down really low, and then let's finish it off. There we go. Fantastic. Alright. So Yugi has won his fight. Dark Magician number 2 gets up to level 20. It is possible that Dark Magician number 2 will get the special earlier than Dark Magician 1 did. But if not, then we're halfway there. By level number, though not by actual experience needed. Alright, and so what I want to do is have Sheeman go for that. There we go. And let's go ahead and have healing get used here. I don't think I've done healing yet. You can heal all damage. I think there's an amount to bring the monster back from the dead, and then it's based on damage after that. The amount of damage you have and the amount of gold that is required to be spent on that. Nothing respawned, so we managed to get some good timing going, which is helpful. So here we go. Sheeman against Kaiba. They just have the polymerizations, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and use the special here. Just because it's 2 action points to attack 3 monsters. I think that's a good thing. One of them missed. That's a bad thing. That's okay. Wait, do you have status guard or something? Why did that not confuse you? I'm confused. I'm confused. Why did that not confuse you? It hit. It definitely hit. Let's try this again. There we go. There's confusion. And once again, I'm going to attack everyone. They are teaming up as well. They may knock Metal Zoa out. Because they get 3 in a row every turn. Which is what I like about using the team. They get 3 in a row every turn. There's Metal Zoa out. This did not work as planned. Crit, though. There we go. Okay. I don't think I have a monster reborn. I do! Okay. I can't use it because it's on the monster that died, but it means I don't have to go all the way back to the base there to heal. I think the appropriate thing to do is to try to escape right here. I know that Shimon's winning, and that may affect experience, but I think the proper thing to do is to try to escape, and we succeeded. So technically we lose. We won't get as much experience as we theoretically could have, but experience isn't really what I'm worried about for Shimon's team. So I think they're going to be okay. So what we're going to do here is pause, and then we have Monster Reborn, red medicine, we're good to go. Now we'll see if anything responds as we try and make attack number 2. There we go. I'm a person who always likes to try to activate as many things as possible in a game. I always feel guilty that I don't read, all that flavor text for all of these cities and things, but never actually taken the time to read them all. In any of my playthroughs. For all I know, there's a really funny joke hidden in there. One of these things. Alright, so we should be able to knock out that one dragon in the next turn, and then it's just the last one. Ooh, you missed. Fantastic. A crit, of course. Puts me back in the spot of having to worry. Oh well. Alright. I do like, though, that he didn't attack Launcher Spider with that. Eases my worry a little bit more. I don't have a ton of healing items remaining. And I like to not have to deal with them. Alright, so we had to use a couple of Monster Reborns, a couple of trips outside to heal. Not ideal, but this is one of the more difficult missions of Yugi's campaign. Maybe the most difficult one left? Probably the most difficult one left? So, I think we're okay. And here we go. Finish this off. Come on. There we are. Victory! I assume there's some sort of cutscene if Yugi is the one to attack, but Yugi's just not strong enough for me. Not on my game. Maybe Yuki's really strong in your game. You've gotten, you've given him all the good monsters, and Dark Magician number 2's off on the side. I don't know. Grah, I've lost. Kaiba, neither one of us wanted this fight. There's something else influencing you, isn't there? I could feel your pain as we fought. You could not hide it with your words. Never thought I'd be the one who lacked a cool head. Alright, I'll tell you everything. Scott's kidnapped my big kid brother Mokuba. He's got him locked up somewhere. What? He's got some kind of strange power in this world. He took Mokuba's soul and blackmailed me. He said that if I had to defeat you if I ever wanted to get Mokuba back. Now that I've lost, Mokuba will be lost forever. Maybe not. Don't give up yet, Kaiba. Scott's been trying to make us suffer by creating a situation that would lead to extremely brutal battles. I'm not sure what his plan is yet, but as long as you're alive, he's bound to try and use you again. When he does, it should provide the chance I need to go and rescue Mokuba. And that is that. And of course, they don't wait for a chance. Maybe narratively they do, but but this is the next mission. Having defeated Kaiba, Yugi presses toward the capital of Sigvars. Without Kaiba, Scott is forced to take charge of his own forces and face Yugi on the battlefield. The curtain is rising on the battle that will determine everything. And so from here on out, it's a pretty similar campaign to what we experienced last time. I'm going to go ahead and remove Sheeman from the fights, and I'm going to put Fizdiz back in so that we're not getting too much experience on teams I don't want to gain experience. And then, over here for Bakura. I'm gonna keep using Armored Zombie. I'm gonna take Insatsu out for now. And let me find Gaia. No, that's Labyrinth King. Or Labyrinth Tank, excuse me. Where's Gaia? Please don't make me search by level. There we are. There is Gaia the Fierce Knight, and let us use the Black Luster Ritual on him. Create the Black Luster Soldier. And that... Oh, still takes a Legendary Sword and Silver Bow. Okay. Now we'll just put a blue medicine on that. And there we go. So a level 1 attack power of 4,000. Almost already up to Armored Zombie right there. Of course with the items to help, so that does help. But yeah, we're definitely going to try to train him up a little bit, along with Panther Warrior there. It's likely that they'll go alongside Flame Swordsman. On Joey's team, we'll have a couple of warrior teams or something along those lines. But I've been Talking About Gaming. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below. All that stuff really does help me out. And I'll see you next time.